Wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of Paulette Becs Wine Lives. Today, my friends, we are going to be doing cooking in the kitchen. And have we got a surprise for you?
Balls.
Today, we have Christmas balls. So we've picked a recipe. Yes, they are Nanaimo Balls. I had never made this recipe before, but I came across it a while ago and I thought, oh, what a cool little something different. Because I know a lot of us probably have like the same thing that we do every year, like our annual. Did you lose me there for a second?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So,
the
anyways,
annual Christmas baking is like what you were going with. We want to switch it up.
Yeah. So we're gonna try something new today, which is very exciting. So, first of all,
let's keep in mind here though that Chef Paulette is in fact a chef, and she enjoys the kitchen. I enjoy cooking. I do not enjoy the baking aspect, so this could be fun. I had to pre-prepare, or this would have been a disaster.
Oh, you look like you're on a legit cooking show. I love it.
Speaking of which, I think my chocolate is melting. 1 minute.
Okay, you go stir your chocolate. Okay, so today, to start off, I don't know what everyone else is drinking. Some people are going to drink some coffee and Baileys. I myself have decided to pick up my fancy moose cup that I got as a gift this year from my beautiful friend Carrie. So I don't know if you guys know National Lampoons or not, but this is the mug. So I'm back on my sangria today because really I have nowhere to be right now.
Why stop? So for myself,
why stop?
I drink this lovely creamer in my coffee because I don't get to spike anything because I work a night shift tonight. So no.
Way to be responsible. Love it.
Love it. Be responsible. So I'm gonna have coffee and then try and nap after this. That's smart, right?
Okay, friends, should we start the show?
Yeah. So what Paulette's gonna do here is she is going to guide me, kind of tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna do it together. But this is Becs's blind baking. I love it. Okay. Actually, this is a no-bake recipe, which is fantastic, so it won't take a long time. So first what we want to start off with, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. You can put that in a bowl. Boom, just like that.
They want a little one.
Use the bigger one for this one.
So I actually, in our household, my husband is gluten-free, so I found some, you can get gluten-free graham wafers, and I just crumbled them and crushed them myself. So you can make this a gluten-free recipe too.
Love it.
That's the only ingredient you have to change.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. All right.
Then we've got a cup of coconut, of sweetened shredded coconut. You put that in the same bowl that you put your stuff in. You got to make sure it's all right.
Oh, it's so good.
And then we're going to take a cup of or half a cup of chopped pecans and add that to the same bowl.
Oh, this is easy so far.
I know, right? It's super easy actually. Then we're going to take a 1/4 cup of melted butter. So I just put in. Did you forget that part?
Yep.
Okay.
One moment, please.
Uno momento, por favor.
Let me just.
So you just put it right into the bowl that you mix all your other stuff in.
I need a quarter cup, you said?
Yeah. Last night, I made some last night just to see what this was going to be like, and I actually messed up the recipe and it put half a cup. But it turned as well. It might just be a little bit richer.
I'm gonna pick up my camera for a moment because you're on my microwave and I don't want to short circuit us. Let's see here. How long it'll take, I don't know. Let's see how my chocolate's doing.
Don't go too long because then it'll explode. And I don't know if anybody has ever had butter explode in the microwave, but it's like the most annoying thing in the world to have to clean. So like 20 seconds.
I was gonna say I put 15.
Okay.
Was not magical. Barely. I'll do it again. And my see, this is already just turning into really awesome because nothing is melting here.
No, did you put your pot of water on?
What?
This is where we need to learn our time management skills. Yes. Okay. So this is another thing that we should tell the people is that
I learned this today.
Yes. So while you are putting all your ingredients together, the very last step is to actually coat your balls in chocolate. So it's a mixture of chocolate and butter, but you need to melt your butter first. So it's one of the things that you should do before you even start mixing everything together is put your pot on the stove. You have to do it like in a bain-marie style. So you put a pot of water and you put a glass bowl inside of there.
See, I'll show you. Actually, it's not even hot yet. See?
Yeah. Crank it up, sister friend.
She's cranking. I cranked her. All right. Butter might be done. Let's see here. Woo, we're good. All right.
Okay. So now you're going to put your butter in your mixture. Yeah, and then you're gonna add your cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
So again, that was a quarter cup of butter. Now you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And if you're like me and you like chocolate, you might just add an extra little bit in there because, I mean, why not, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, and then you just
yeah,
you mix this together.
All right. That's fine.
So this is where last night.
Good. I hope you can't because it's messy.
Oh, perfect. Last night when I added way too much butter, I was like, wow, this is really wet. But it's still, like I said, it still tasted delicious. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. I'll get it all mixed together. Okay. Well, this is what it kind of looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's kind of like a little bit wet. Oh, shitty. I just dumped it all over my computer. Whoopsies.
Dropping my phone now. Try to be crafty and show you guys. All right.
Okay, so that is step 1 to our balls. Now, I really feel like we should cheers before anything else happens. We should have a little break and a little cheers to step 1. Cheers! Cheers to step 1.
Merry wine lives, everyone.
Okay, so we can put that first part aside, and now we're going to grab another bowl, whatever size bowl you have. I just have a tiny bowl, and we're going to take 2 cups of powdered sugar or icing sugar. Put that in your bowl. This is what is going to make up the inside of your filling. So like the Nanaimo creamy part. So you put that in there. Then we also had a quarter cup of melted butter. Did you do that one, Bex?
I did not.
Okay, we need a quarter cup of melted butter.
We need another quarter cup?
Yeah.
That's what was in the last one too, right? Was a quarter cup.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
just kind of winging this with butter. I hope it turns out. I'm just cutting it off the brick. At approximately, you know, like when you buy these butters, right? And they tell you on there where to cut.
Yeah.
But whoever cuts in a straight line, let's be honest.
I have a mission in life to do that. Don't judge me.
All right, here we go. Oh, gonna pick you up again. Here, let's just go.
Don't
Forget to wash your hands, especially if you're a sampler like me. Because I like to dip my fingers and try stuff, but nobody wants to share your Christmas baking if you've done that.
Safety first.
All right.
You know, I love this cup, but it's a little small.
I feel like I need a mousse mug. So mousse is my thing. I love mousse. All my Christmas is covered in mousse, and I just love me some mousse.
Love me some meat.
Okay, so I'm putting this butter in my icing sugar.
Yeah, you put your butter in your icing sugar.
Is this a whisk or is this a?
I use my spatula actually.
Oh. Oh, my chocolate's melting beautifully.
Oh, love it. Love it.
My spatula is in my chocolate. So that
I know, so that I'm just ripping my spatula off so I don't get it all gross and disgusting inside my nice, pretty yellow filling in a second. Okay, so you put your butter in your icing sugar. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take some whipped cream. Or if you're next and you didn't buy whipped cream, you bought half and half, you could do the same. So you just put 2 tablespoons right into that same there filling. And after that,
cream means whipping cream.
Yeah, so whenever you see cream in a recipe, always go with whipping cream.
Apparently I went with cremo. Cremo. How much? 2?
2 tablespoons. Yeah. And then we have 2 tablespoons of vanilla pudding mix. So when you're grabbing your pudding mix, make sure that it's instant. Very importante. So I just took this.
It's a fluke that I have instant.
So yeah, I just used the Jello. Mine's fat-free, whatever. I had it in the cupboard. Yeah, so you add that to your mix, and what that is going to do is it's actually going to like help it stick together. So like anytime pudding hits any type of moisture, it kind of coagulates, I guess you could say. So it's going to make everything kind of.
So how much of this one did you say?
Gooey and sticky. Of which one? Oh,
pudding?
2 tablespoons. The same amount as your butter. Or no, sorry, same amount as your cream. And then you mix it up in your bowl, and it actually turns into like this like pasty like substance that I will show you in just a minute. Why are you laughing?
I was going to tell a really inappropriate joke and I held back. I bit my tongue.
Good for you. There might be children watching. I had a friend tell me that they watched our Halloween Wine Live and they were watching with their like 9-year-old daughter, and I was like, oh, no!
Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks delicious.
Yeah.
Can I eat it?
So you can definitely sample it.
Should I try it, people? I think maybe I should try it.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but it becomes like this like super awesome creamy mixture. Right? Isn't it good? It tastes like Nanaimo bars, right?
Better.
Okay, so now is the fun part. So if you guys have a cookie scoop, like a cookie scoop, I like to use these ones I got at Pampered Chef, I think, and this is the smaller sized one. So yeah, you just take your cookie scoop and you scoop up a scoop of your stuff, and you put it right into your bowl of mixture, that like the first mixture that we made with like the coconut and all that jazz. And then what you do is you kind of roll it around in there, and you're gonna like create a ball, if you will.
So if you don't have a cookie scoop,
you can just use like a teaspoon or whatever.
Pardon? I have a cool little spoon that I think as well.
Yeah, use that.
Okay, so I need a cookie sheet, you said?
Yeah. Yeah. So then all I did.
I ran out of parchment paper. Should I put tinfoil down? Is that going to be?
Sure. That's really just to protect your pan because you're not actually cooking anything. You're just putting it on the pan. So you could just.
They'll still pop off though.
Yeah, totally. So this is what it should look like afterward. You just roll your little filling around in that original graham cracker, chocolatey, coconutty goodness. And then it becomes this little ball of love. So
I feel
good.
like my balls of love won't look like balls.
Well, hey, that's part of the fun, right? Yeah, you just keep doing that until you use up all of your filling. And then the magical piece of this is that then you have to put it in the freezer. So it says you put them in the freezer for about half an hour. And what that's going to do is it's kind of going to harden them a little bit so that when you actually go to dip them in your chocolate, they're not going to be like soft and gooey and melt kind of thing, right? So lucky for us, I did this last night. So I do have some right now in the freezer, frozen, uncoated. And I'm going to go grab those right now. But first I'm going to wash my hands because I'm all dirty. So take it away, Bex.
So these balls are actually turning out pretty good. I just want to eat it, but now I wish I made some earlier. Yeah.
You can eat it. No one's gonna judge you.
No, I just mean I wish I made some earlier so I could eat it. Oh, but you said eat it now. Yeah, I should eat it now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna
make sure your hands are washed before you start digging in and doing all this. Or you can wear gloves. I always have a box of gloves in my kitchen. When I'm
good call.
Especially if you're gifted.
Okay, so I am gonna grab. These are my frozen balls from last night. They were so delicious.
Can't wait to see them.
So I'm gonna take said frozen ball, and I have it. I have my chocolate on my stove right now. So I melted. What did we do? Oh, we took an 8-ounce box of semi-sweet chocolate. So one of these bad boys right here.
I'm slightly shy of 8 ounces because
yeah.
I didn't read the recipe, and so I ate some last night.
Yeah. No one's judging. It's all good. So you want to put that's what you were melting on your stove there earlier. And you want to melt that up with half a cup of butter. And the reason why you want to put butter in there is because it actually makes your chocolate like nice and smooth, like not so like dense and hard. So I'm going to take my my rock hard ball and put it in my chocolate. Just drop it in, make sure it's coated, and then I'm just going to drop it right back onto my parchment paper sheet. So and it's real quick. Like this part is like super easy and quick. And then hang on to your pantyhose, my friends. This is going to be fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, this is my last one. How you doing over there, Bex?
Good. I'm on my 5th ball.
On the 5th ball. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Now we're gonna take our filling mixture again that we used earlier, to like wrap up all our little thingies in. And what you can do as a finishing touch is just sprinkle a little bit on the top of your balls.
They look like hairy balls.
Yeah, they look like hairy balls. No one's gonna no one's gonna want to watch these anymore. Anyway, you guys, these end up to be so incredibly delicious. My husband and I taste tested them last night, and they were so good. They honestly, like, legit taste like Nanaimo Balls.
And then, you know what I find too? Like, Nanaimo bars sometimes are too much filling. Like, there's too much inside sweetness. So with these, I think it's cool because you can just put as much as you want on the inside and then have the crumbs on the out. So you don't have to overdo the inside filling.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, totally. So you can do it two. So basically, you're done now. Fantastic. So now what you can do is you can leave them out on the counter for your chocolate to harden up a little bit, or using them right away, or you can put them in the fridge if you just want to be able to use them faster. But this, my friends, is what they end up looking like. I don't know. Can you see that?
Oh, that looks so pretty.
So
good job, friend. I'm excited about this.
I'm going to cut one so that we can see exactly what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful goodness.
It's like you got rid of a bakery shop.
I know, right? I know. I'm going to eat it because it's delicious.
I'm jealous.
And I didn't have breakfast, so this is my breakfast.
Well, that's even healthier.
Oh, so good, you guys.
So, I think, you know what I think we should do now?
What?
Is we have been doing contests every day. And so for this one, I didn't talk about this, but I'm just pulling this right out. I want, in order to be entered into the contest that will be drawn tomorrow, drop us your favorite Christmas recipe in the comments, or let us know what you love to make at Christmas time, because it's different.
Sorry, I have an idea.
Yes.
How about drop us your favorite Christmas, like what's your favorite baking thing? You can just write the name of the thing and you will get your name entered. Bonus 2 points. Bonus 2 entries if you actually share the recipe. How about that?
Love it. Love it. So, on top of that, we need to do our draw for yesterday's.
We do. Carrie's watching.
Let's cheers to balls first, though.
Cheers. Cheers to balls and moose mugs.
Woo.
Love you, Carrie. Okay. So one moment. I have my fancy bucket right here, my Christmas bucket that has all of the names of all of our people that entered last night. So I'm going to shake it around. And this is for everybody that put in their acts of kindness in the comments last night in our live. And so
so many and so many cool ideas. It's just like amazing what everybody's doing this time of year.
Yeah, and I was telling Bex, I just had a friend call me this morning and she said, Paulette, we need to do this together. And I was like, yeah, we do. So I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend and we are going to go do random acts of kindness all around town.
I love it.
Super pumped. So, okay, shaking it around, putting my hand in there, and the lucky winner is Carrie Kane.
Yeah.
You've got yourself a wonderful wine glass from Paulette Becs Wine Lives. I'm going to go show you what it looks like in a second.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Right here. Ta-da! It's a beautiful edged glass that says Paulette Becs Wine Lives.
Love it. I love it. And I will post in the comments what mine looks like when I am finished. to see if they're as beautiful as the Miss Paulette's.
Yeah. So I will post a picture as well of our beautiful finished product.
And
And
the recipe is up in the description. We will have that for you guys as well.
yes, it's not there yet, but we will definitely edit that and put it in there so you guys can share this with all of your wonderful friends and family this Christmas season. And yeah.
If you're not a baker like me, this is easy. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, like there's no cooking involved. It's super fast. And for like the amount of stuff that we had to buy, like I could do this recipe over and over again for like with the same bag of stuff that I bought, right? So it doesn't take a whole bunch of stuff to make it. And you get like, I don't know, I made like at least just over a dozen balls. Maybe like 2 dozen balls.
I've got 2,
fantastic.
8, 10, 12. I got 13 right now, and I'm only halfway done, so.
Oh, look at Carrie's already on it. She's got recipes.
Ooh, Carrie. Carrie's gonna go
She's
home with
on
a whole set of glasses.
She's on fire. Cool. Okay, so guys, tomorrow we are coming back tomorrow for day 4 of Wine Lives. And where are we? What time? 8 p.m. Becs? Is that what's happening?
I think so. Yes. Yep. 8 p.m.
Yes. So join us. It's going to be Bex and I discussing, I do believe, relationships and technology.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one because it's a big thing. What all of us having these lovely cell phones and the holidays and visiting family, and is it really necessary to have it with us at all times? And who is the most important person in the room?
Yeah, we're going to talk all about that kind of stuff. So join us tomorrow for another episode.
And we'll be eating our lovely balls during the live.
Yeah, we will. Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, thanks a lot. You can take us out with some tunes there, my friend?
No, I was just trying to find them. Thanks for tuning in, everybody that hopped on live. Love your faces, and we will catch you on the next one.
Most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle